What do you think is your finest album production-wise?
My finest got to be Moment of Truth with Guru. I had left the group prior to his trial. He was facing 5 years in the can. We've always had a I love you, I hate you relationship, straight up. I mean, but it's always overall been it's love 100% over everything. And that's the funny thing is every time we made up, it's always like, I love you, man, I love you. We hug and we go to the bar and get fucked up. Like, that's Guru I know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Guru that I will always cherish through everything. I have footage of us in good times and bad times, of us fighting, arguing, and every time we'd squash it, we were right back in the lab making bangers. At that time, I had left the group because I really wanted him to stop drinking, because it's not no secret that he that he was an alcoholic, and even if I didn't know him, I would have found out just from his behavior in the past. But he was still great, and most crazy people like him are great because of whatever their vices or problems that they have within themselves are. But with him, he was really going through a tough time. And Biggest Gord, who's my label manager, our tour manager, and been with me since college, and he's actually who I moved in with after my grandfather passed to try to get a deal, and that trickled into me signing with Gang Starr. He kept saying, man, I think you need to talk to him and y'all work it out. And I was like, nah, I've had enough. And he said, he kept hitting me about it. Yo, you should holler at him. You know, y'all been through too much. All right. I went to his trial every day with his parents, the owners of D&D, because since this is a sacred place, even though it's now called Headquarters Studios, this is still D&D originally that we're sitting in right now, and they were there at the trial. Our entertainment lawyer for Gang Starr was there, and all our homies. We were there every day for his trial, and we saw the craziness take the stand, and all this, just all the craziness. And when we were doing the album, being that the lawyer said, look, you could do the 5 years, you need to really start promoting the album now, so that if you do go into jail, Premier can still go out and just promote the album while you're in the can. So while we were dealing with that part of it, we just kept recording, and the song Moment of Truth, but he was saying he was scared because he thinks, it could go down. All that stuff was really happening. Even JFK to LAX, the phone call, all that stuff was really happening. So my accountant, who's on my arm, she passed away. So I was depressed about that. To go through the trial with Guru and then he won. It was just like, man, this is deep, because all of our pain and on the positive and negative side of our lives, and his career and my career combined with what he was going through and me going through the loss and all of that. That was our first gold album, and Guru used to always complain about, man, we just good as everybody else, and we're not platinum and we're not gold yet. And it's like, dude, when it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And that was our first one. He designed the plaque that's on the wall in the lounge, because he was just so happy that we finally got a gold album.